perhaps the best opportunity for the Devils get some points coming up next. Their second division team, Jairo and Urbieta, take the court. Team that's had a lot of success in Battle Court each and every season. Their opponents, Goixerri and Ben. Goixerri and Ben 1-1 to begin this season. Both matches against Douglas and Manny of the Warriors. They split. Jairo and Urbieta, you guessed it, undefeated to begin this season. They finished at 9-1 last year, Stu. Knew these guys are going to be tough. Let's see how this game day finishes. There's a serve. We begin our final match with an underserve. Second one coming up. Jairo picks a serve. Inside placement. Ben looking for it. Could not scoop it. Quick point going to Jairo and Urbieta, but again, our final match.
Have to imagine that Jairo, with now 2 completed matches under his belt and no wins, is going to be very deliberative in his play.
Here's Ben in the middle of the court. Urbieta takes it off the side wall. Backhand. On the wall, good catch by Urbieta. Ben from the 11 line, hard to the inside. That's stopped by Jairo. Ben from deep in the backcourt, sidearm play, picked off. Here's Jairo again up in the front court. Backhand. Lifted to Ben. Urbieta on the inside from the 11 line. Goixerri steps back. Low runner. Urbieta got that one up at the 10. High hard throw. Ben steps around it, keeps it on the left side. Ben again, higher and harder. Urbieta back there at the 13, makes the play overhead. This one dropping. Goixerri quickly into the costado, hard inside, picked off in the air. Good read by Urbieta. Backhand kicking up and out. Goixerri aggressive call, drops it inside, bounces between them. Urbieta comes away with it. Goixerri reaching low, picks it off the floor. Backhand, stopped by Urbieta. Urbieta from the 12 line to the inside. Goixerri's got it up at the 8. Soft touch on the costado. Urbieta gets up there in plenty of time. Hard backhand. Ben reaches in again. And again, this time from the 11 line. A little more power behind it. Urbieta goes up. Forehand push to the outside. Here's Jairo. Winds it up. Crossing the side wall. Ben handles. Urbieta. Backhand sticks to the inside again. Ben reaching low from the 12 line. Here's Urbieta now. Same spot. A little bit closer to the side wall. Ben's got it again. Goixerri now backs up to the 10, cuts it off, hard throw. This one kicking out of reach. Urbieta forehand, play to the inside, Goixerri again. Costado, inside placement with a big bounce. Urbieta controls it. High to the inside, Goixerri, left side, Urbieta again, big bouncer. Urbieta stops another one. Goixerri keeps this one inside, Urbieta from the 11 line. Hard backhand, Ben. Not past Urbieta, reaches in from the left side again, the backhand. Little Magic City bounce, Goixerri stays with it. This one floating. Urbieta steps up to it, backhand, up at the 9, crossing the wall. Goixerri's got to come back. It's a tough save on the Urbieta. Jairo looking for it. Takes it off the wall, just going to get the backhand up. Goixerri's got it, a long 2-wall. Stopped by Jairo. Jairo picks it off the net, back inside. What a catch by Goixerri, hard outside.
What a stop by Jairo.
By Jairo just above the pad, that will score. What a sequence up in the front. Jairo and Urbieta get their second point.
Anyone who is curious as to whether or not someone over 40 had enough in their tank to play a third match against the top player on the roster, that question was just answered.
Save anybody. I mean, Jairo keeps himself in tremendous shape.
Absolutely.
Well, Ben's got the serve. Backhand to the inside, crossing. Urbieta picks it up. Low runner inside, right on the wall. Urbieta crouching down. He comes away with it. Powerful backhand. Here's Ben from the 12 line. Front throw sticks inside. Jairo now from the 9. Backhand lifted up. Here's Ben. Urbieta, that's a powerful backhand. Ben reaching up overhead. This one right on the wall. Urbieta handles. Ben from the 12 line, hard to the inside. Urbieta picks it off. Backhand. Here's Ben now. Urbieta tip ball overhead back in the corner. I think it's Goixerri and Ben, their first point on the board here in this final match.
It seems like Goixerri and Ben have adopted the playbook of Jairo and Urbieta in terms of volley, trying to out-catch your opponent. We're not seeing the aggressive style of play from Goixerri so far that we saw earlier. He may be trying to tire them out and then break it out in the second set. We'll see.
Our backhand. Here's Ben reaching in again from the 11 line. Powerful throw. Urbieta steps back. This one drops between them. Early call from Goixerri. Rebote save to the inside. Big bounce. Urbieta on the hop controls it. Power to the inside. Here's Goixerri. Low runner on the numbers. What a catch by Urbieta. Goixerri again. Costado inside. Urbieta runs around it. Rebote. Goixerri stays with it, attacking on the forehand, lower and harder, backing up. It's tipped. 2-2. Goixerri and Ben tie it up.
Goixerri threw that ball very hard from the 3 line. Urbieta's been making those catches all day, just not able to make that one.
Backhand to the inside. Forehand over the top. Here's Jairo. Backhand inside. Ben's got it off the side wall. That ball ruled to have touched the overhead screen. That is out of play. Goixerri and Ben now have 3 points.
Some conversation back here as to Jairo's expression of frustration. We've never seen him like that.
Urbieta backed up to the glass. He comes away with the serve. Goixerri attacking. Ooh, drop shot. That's dropped in to score. 4 straight. Goixerri and Ben, they lead and serve.
Goixerri's been playing it hard to the outside, dropping it inside like that. Just takes enough off it. Jairo's not going to get back in there, and Urbieta's not going to get up to it.
Yeah, you got to think about the mental side of it, too. I mean, we saw the stats, and Jairo hadn't lost 2 matches in any game day. It's been almost a full year and already 0-2 and on the ropes in this one. It's got to be frustrating. Understandable. Good catch by Ben, pulling it off the sidewall. Big backhand. Urbieta on the hop, stops it again. Throw passing in the corner. Goixerri tracks it down. Rebote inside. Jairo picks it up. Backhand. Flying catch by Goixerri. From the 11, here's Ben. Same spot, backhand opens up. Urbieta reaches in. Ben has it off the sidewall, backhand. Urbieta stops another one. Ben reaching in, higher and harder. That just does clear the overhead screen. Jairo missed Rebote. 5 points, a possible set point for Goixerri and Ben.
Very rare to see the ball go past Jairo's cesta. That was the case there. Missed the Rebote.
What a catch. Urbieta backing up, moving away from it. Comes it out on the left side. There's Ben. Big backhand following. Rebote forehand on the wall. Goixerri comes flying in. 2-wall. Thrown in. 2 score. Point and set. Goixerri and Ben take it 6-2. Come back and play our second set.
So not as explosive as we saw him play against Alex earlier, but just as effective play there by Goixerri. Backed up beautifully by Ben, consistent catching and throwing. You're watching Battle Court live from the Magic City Fronton in Miami, Florida. currently in our 6th of 6 scheduled matches on the game day. Here's some replays from that first set. Backhand by Jairo. 2-all by Goixerri. He throws these beautifully. Jairo gets it into the cesta. What a stop. But what a beautiful catch by Goixerri. And straight back to the outside. And look who's there. Jairo to scoop up another one. Cortada. That will score. Beautifully done. Goixerri again, winding up. Drop shot. Jairo's all the way to the outside. That will take its second bounce before Urbieta is able to get there. Beautiful 2-all here by Goixerri, just thrown with such power and authority.
But a way to close out the set. Second time today we've seen a run of 6 points or more. Actually, that's the third time we've seen it in any one set featuring Goixerri. They were down 2-0 in that opening match. Goixerri and Arantz against Alex and Urbieta. Came back, won 6 straight points in set 1, and then 6 straight in set number 2 to take that one in straight sets. Renegades found themselves in a 2-0 hole. They came back and won 6 straight again. I mean, just a couple more mistakes off the catch, and we're used to seeing from Jairo. This could be frustration, concentration. I mean, a whole bunch of factors at this point. I mean, this is a guy who 21-4 in his 25 matches played last season. I mean, he's not used to losing. I mean, if he loses 3 matches today, that's almost as many as he lost the entire season.
Yeah.
I mean, you just see it. I mean, looked a little drained coming out in that second match, and then even here in match number 3, Jairo and Urbieta, they've been the best team for the Devils. It's been a couple seasons now. See if they can bounce back. There's a serve by Jairo. Our second set is underway. Ben heads to serve. Big backhand. That passes both Devils. Jairo with the rebote to the inside. Ben at the 11. Good power again. Picked off by Urbieta. Goixerri left side rebote high to the inside. Big bounce controlled by Urbieta. Here's the backhand. Ben from the corner. Hard to the inside. Jairo reaching in. Good catch off the side wall. Ben from the 12 line. Backhand again. On the numbers. That scores. Perfectly thrown, getting the Renegades the first point in the second set.
Keeping that ball close to the side wall, an effective strategy. Keeping points away from your opponent.
And one thing, too, for Jairo and Urbieta, this isn't a team that's built to play from behind. I mean, they're used to leading. They don't throw a lot of shots. They have a slower pace, and they're going to need some of these points here early in this second set. Urbieta, backhand. Stopped by Goixerri. Goixerri backed up to the 10, middle of the court. Delivers the forehand to Urbieta. High to the inside. What a flying catch. Backhand. Sticks on the wall. Urbieta's got it. Wall to wall now from the left side. Ben out of the way. Goixerri. Forehand rebote to the outside. Scores.
He doesn't throw a lot of those. In fact, Jairo throws more outside placements. But wow, that was thrown with such authority. Rebote coming out. Goixerri forehand outside placement of the forehand rebote. And you see it has that curve to it, or curves out to the player's cage. Just beautifully executed by Goixerri.
Hard serve, crossing in the corner. Somehow Urbieta comes away with it. Ben from the 11 line, powerful throw. This comes shooting off the back wall on the numbers where it scores. Make it 3 straight for Goixerri and Ben.
So yes, Goixerri is breaking out a little bit more aggressive play here in this second set. Urbieta is still making some great stops here in the back.
How about Ben? I mean, going ball for ball with Urbieta at this point of the match. He's been everywhere. But number 20 is playing with a different energy. I mean, these last 2 game days have been the best we've maybe ever seen him play. There's a backhand to the inside. Here's Goixerri at the 9. Well, runner. Jairo's got it. Ben back at the 13. Urbieta. Left side rebote. Comes out to the middle of the court. Urbieta over the top. Goixerri looking for it. Makes the catch on the bounce. Winds up the forehand. Hard to the inside. Urbieta backing up. Makes the catch. Hard forehand that clears the overhead screen. There's Ben advancing on it. Backhand. Urbieta from the 12 line to the inside. Goixerri goes up for it. Goixerri faked the outside placement, put it inside. Jairo, rebote save. Ben from the 10 line. Hard throw again, cutting inside. There's Urbieta. Urbieta able to get this one past Ben. Goixerri looking for it. Rebote save to the inside. What a catch by Jairo, crashing into the side wall. Ben steps up again. Sidearm throw. Just out of reach of Jairo. Here's Urbieta from the backcourt. Sidearm play. Bounces, and it scores. Ball missed by Ben. That gives Jairo and Urbieta their first point of the second set.
Ben's got nothing to be frustrated about. That was a tough scoop that high on the left side. If you're not going to take that ball in the air, let it go.
Powerful serve. Here's Ben, middle of the court on the left side. That backhand crossing, picked up by Urbieta. What a catch. Ben now from the 11. Hard backhand. Urbieta switches to the right side. Over the top of the forehand, back it up. Goixerri scooped it up. Hard throw. Urbieta again. Ben thought about it, and the rebote missed by Goixerri. That's 2 quick points. Devils serve.
Again, in that case, Goixerri using a bit more muscle memory as opposed to actually lining up the ball into his cesta. Regardless of what level you're playing at, you got to watch that ball into the cesta. Got to keep your eyes on it until you see it make contact with the inside of the cesta in order to throw an effective rebote.
Backhand on the inside, Urbieta from the 11. Forehand rebote, powered up the middle. Urbieta lines it up. Owen hard back inside. What a scoop by Goixerri. Powerful backhand follows. It's on the wall. Jairo makes a good save. Goixerri scoops another one. Splitter. Urbieta with a good call from the outside. Forehand, low and hard crossing. What a pickup by Ben. Man, oh man. Rebote forehand. Power to the inside again. Here's Ben from the 11 line. Low runner. Step by Urbieta. Urbieta comes out low. Goixerri steps back, winds up the Costado splitter with a big bounce. Urbieta's got it again, low and hard to the inside. Ben scoops another. Jairo now, here's the backhand. This one crossing the side wall. Goixerri with an early call. Makes a rebote save with a big bounce. Urbieta controls it. Rebote forehand now. Late switch, gets it to the backcourt. Here's Urbieta again. Goixerri attacking, throws a 2-wall. Thrown in to score. What a shot by Goixerri. That's a 4-2 lead.
Costado 2-all beautifully executed by Goixerri. Timing of it, spot on. See him winding up, shoots it.
And
Jairo's out there too.
The last two that Goixerri's thrown.
He's far enough out. He's not far enough up.
Fault under serve. Came up short of the 4 line. Second serve coming up. Here's Urbieta. Ben now from the 12 line. This one comes out low. Jairo cuts it off. Ben from the 12 line, backhand sticks inside, Jairo up the wall and down with the ball. Jairo again, this time up at the 8. Backhand crossing late, Goixerri, rebote. Rebote left side, sticks to the side wall, Urbieta goes up forward in the corner. Backhand comes out low, Goixerri at the 10, low bullet. Crossing, dropping, Urbieta runs under it. Forehand rebote again, powerfully thrown up the middle. Urbieta keeps it on the left side. Another 2-wall. That lands in. Jairo grabbed the net with his offhand. He knew it. And that ball will go to the Renegades. That's 5 points in a possible set and a possible match point. It's good when the player acknowledges it. And, I mean, that's the one thing you got to look for when you make the catch on the outside. Does the offhand push the net out of the way? And you're going to see here it definitely does.
Yes.
Just waiting for the call, and actually a very good call by the judge. Goixerri waiting for it, too. Got the whistle.
I'm glad everybody was waiting for it because they got it.
they did.
Yeah, they did.
Oh, what a catch. Goixerri just rips it off the side wall. Urbieta from the 12. One runner inside. Here's Urbieta from the 11 line. Urbieta back there at the 13. Hard throw. Here's the rebote. Left side. Sherry powers it to the inside. Urbieta keeps it on the forehand. Here's Goixerri. Powerful backhand. Jairo lines up the rebote. Crossing low and hard. Goixerri calls him off. He just makes the save. Urbieta charging from the backcourt. Low and hard to the inside. Ben makes a scoop. Urbieta again. This time up with a 9. And stops another one. This one launched wall to wall, cutting inside. Jairo off his footing. Just does get out there, and it's tipped. Third point for Jairo and Urbieta. Still a possible match point for the Renegades.
Ben seemingly frustrated that he missed that catch, but that ball was on the wall all the way to the corner. Goixerri was calling him off there at the end, but
here's Ben now. Big backhand again, crossing. Urbieta steps in there, makes the play off the side wall. Ben at the 11. Powerful throw. This is out of reach. Jairo looking for the rebote. Rebote saved to the inside, wall to wall on the return. Goixerri now. Rebote coming up the middle. Urbieta navigates the traffic, delivers it above both players' heads, and Ben scoops it up. Again, this is on the wall. Jairo just flicks it up there. Goixerri attacks. Splitter. Scooped, but not held on to. Point, set, and match. Goixerri and Ben take it in straight sets, winning 6-2, 6-3. Renegades, they complete the sweep of the game day, a full 8 points. Stay tuned for the post-game show coming up in just a few moments.